Welcome back to Key Talk Media. This your host, Key Talk. Check it out, man. All right. I'm going to give a shout out to Notification Gang, Key Talk Gang. Give it all really the same thing for rocking with me every single video. If you listen to my voice right now, go ahead and like the video and hit the notification so you get a notification every single time I drop a video. Anyway. So Lil Smirk actually did something that was kind of, unsuspected by a whole lot of people inside of the crowd. During his live performance, he actually ended up stopping the show and saying, "Hey, man, I know y'all thought it was something between me and Chief Keef back in the day, but all that done with, man, that's my boy." And then he also went on to go ahead and play Chief Keef's music.
So, this is my brother still, though. Through the years, y'all thought it was some bullshit. I love the Keef one time.
Anyways, now the reason this was so shocking is because literally just a little while ago, Chief Keef had tweeted out, made and reposted NBA YoungBoy's project because he had actually produced a song on it. Now, of course, a lot of people took that as him taking another slight jab at Lil Durk. Now NBA YoungBoy on his end, he's trying to I don't want to say end beefs, but he's trying to do more of stop the violence kind of thing that he's going on. And now you've got Lil Durk that's ending a long beef or long silent war that he's actually had with Chief Keef. Now, if y'all don't know exactly kind of how this started, I'll briefly go over it, not into detail, but pretty much Lil Durk had went to jail, and once Lil Durk actually went to jail, he needed I guess it was 10K or something to be able to get out. Chief Keef decided not to actually pay that, but instead he went to his Instagram and kind of make jokes about it. Anyways, Lil Durk ended up eventually getting out of jail. They both went to went to Twitter this particular time, you know what I'm talking about. Of course, Chief Keef put OTG, which is only the glow. He was pretty much saying that was the only people that he rock with, just pretty much separating himself a little Durk. Some people ended up getting choked out, some chains ended up getting taken, and now, we got today where they have, I don't want to say they, Lil Durk has came out and said he don't have no issues with Chief Keef, and of course, Chief Keef don't seem to do a lot of talking, but there's a potential chance that maybe they'll do a song together, a surprise song or something like that, just to show that they both are in agreement with it all. But anyways, man, either Lil Durk and Chief Keef have actually talked about this behind the scenes, or Lil Durk is probably playing chess. Of course, mostly everything that these rappers do is some type of chess move that's actually being played for some other particular reason. Anytime they do anything, especially when it's the big artists, because they've actually got all these powerful PR and marketing teams behind them. Either way it goes, we'll definitely see how this plays out. Anyways, now either way it goes, this is something good that actually is getting put out inside the media that of course will probably influence some of the inner city black youth to stop killing each other, because of course where Chief Keef and also Lil Durk is from, which is Chirac, Chicago, they're still on holidays and some of 4th of July's and January 1st and stuff. 22 people shot, 3 killed, or 14 people shot, 5 killed, and maybe it'll lessen that. But anyways, let me know something. Do y'all think that NBA YoungBoy and Lil Durk will ever be able to end their beef? And then of course, do y'all think more rappers should just stay away from their beef and start ending their beef that they're having? Go more on to stop the violence like these artists are doing. Lil Durk ain't so much saying stop the violence. He just ended that particular beef. But NBA YoungBoy's doing stop the beef and whatever. Anyways, let me know something. How do y'all feel about this? Do y'all feel as if that that this will have any type of effects on other artists, with these big artists doing what they're doing? And do y'all think pretty much should rappers just stop all the beef ways? So more details have actually came out, official details from the actual police report and affidavits have actually came out about the death and the murder of Takeoff. Obviously, they're actually saying names now. Names who's actually talking to the 12. A guy actually named Willie Bland is talking to the cops, and he's from Quavo's camp. Pretty much it says, according to an affidavit obtained by the New York Times reporter Joe, a heated dice game led to punches being thrown, which led to shots being fired that unfortunately cost Takeoff his life. The affidavit states that Quavo was involved in a lucrative dice game, so pretty much somebody lost a whole lot of money, with 2 other males, including Cameron Joshua. Of course, that's that guy, Cam, the yellow hoodie, who was actually arrested, and charged with felony possession of a firearm the night of the shooting, when he reportedly lost. So, they're saying that guy, so they're saying that Cam, the yellow hoodie guy, is the guy that actually lost the money. You know, talking about he's the one who lost. So he was probably heated within the whole situation. And then it says an argument then ensued and tensions began to rise. A man in Quavo's camp, Willie Bland, which is the guy who actually talked to the 12, says that he noticed when Quavo turned around, Cameron was reaching into his pocket and he had a firearm as if he was going to pull it out. So that pretty much happened, right? They had to have the dice game. The yellow hoodie Cam guy, he actually lost in the dice game. And then, of course, now he's saying that Quavo was turning around and the yellow hoodie guy, who was mad that he lost, was reaching into his pocket, you know, where he had a gun at. So that's pretty much kind of putting the tension being risen on him. And then it says Bland says he didn't punch Cameron. So he punched the Cameron guy before he acted. Then all hell broke loose. So the Bland guy who was with Quavo and them saw the little Cameron guy who lost the money digging into his pocket like he was about to pull out his gun. So Bland socked him. You know what I'm talking about? From there, two fired off guns from opposing sides, with Bland being confirmed as one of the people. So Bland did fire a gun as well. The affidavit noted Bland's location at the time of the shooting was not consistent with the injury suffered by Takeoff to blame him for the rapper's death. So yes, he punched the camera guy and he fired his gun, but his bullet's not the one that actually hit. His bullet's not the one that actually killed Takeoff. He was probably near Takeoff when it happened, so the angle and the trajectory and stuff wouldn't match up. Anyways, the affidavit stated he alleged Takeoff killer. The affidavit stated the alleged Takeoff killer Patrick Xavier Clark, which is the guy that's actually arrested DJ Pack, was the only person seen firing off a weapon in a direction towards Takeoff. Clark was charged with murder. Of course, he was charged with the murder of it because of the fingerprints left on a wine bottle he was holding during the shooting. The wine bottle was left in a House of Blues parking lot after Clark fled the scene. The affidavit somewhat confirms the information and rumors that have been swirling the internet since the fatal shooting. So, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of sounding like even the case is pretty weak against even DJ Pat, and that he might actually just beat the case because they didn't say nothing about, and he was seen on the camera, video recorded, or somebody gave this testimony that he actually, fired that shot that killed. They're just saying his fingerprints was left on a wine bottle. What in the hell is going on? We'll definitely have to see how this goes. But like I said, that's just a little update as far as the whole Takeoff situation goes. And then, of course, we just spoke about the young Durk situation. Anyways, let me know something. For one, do y'all feel like, what Lil Durk did with Chief Keef kind of pretty much squashing that is a good thing to happen? And that more rappers should probably follow suit and start ending a beef as well, like NBA YoungBoy's trying to do? And then, of course, how do y'all feel about the case with Takeoff? Do y'all feel like the Willie Bland guy is actually talking to the 12, giving him information? He's in Quavo's camp, and he just has to do that? That's something that he has to do. Or is he violating the street rules, especially since he was one of the ones with a gun that was gonna fire that thing, and somebody which did fire that thing, and somebody didn't hit nobody, and also punch that Cameron yellow hoodie Cam Fifth guy, it just gotta happen that way. Anyways, let me know something. Do y'all think the DJ Pat guy is actually gonna be charged, and not just charged but like convicted? Let me know something. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about this entire ordeal. I'm out.